Hi guys, currently 14 days, so that's 336 hours with no food now, and I'm feeling really good actually. Just had a couple of squeezed lemons and some warm water. I actually feel really fresh. It's amazing how there's things you don't think would happen that do happen when you're fasting. You do obviously go through little lulls of energy, and I took my nan on a little walk in a wheelchair today, and where I'd done it a week ago with 7 days with no food, I had less energy then than I do now. Today just powered around the whole thing, and I've obviously gone through ketosis about a week ago, so it's interesting. My strength has remained exactly the same. Went to the gym this morning and trained legs. As I say, I don't go quite as high intensity when I'm training, and I've been through that on one of the previous videos. One of the things I wanted to talk about today again is sound healing, but in the form of affirmations and what you speak to yourself. And I'd like to take the term, something that come to me, and it's probably been thought of by someone else, but the word universe, if you change the N and the I and turn them around, it's YOUinverse. Now we all know the law of attraction: whatever you think, whatever you speak, becomes your reality. But I think it's very interesting that universe can be YOUinverse when your cells listen, and whatever you speak and whatever you say about yourself. So if someone says to you, "Oh, hi, how are you?" and you say, "Oh, I'm really bored and I'm a little bit down," you're just cementing that, because the thought is laying the foundation. When you speak it, it lays a further foundation, and when you write it, it almost brings it into reality. So it's very, very important. The affirmations that I've been saying, and I've mentioned this on a previous video again, is at the end of the day, my body is recovering, rejuvenating, replenishing, remineralizing, revitalizing, because your body can create these chemicals without the actual product. So as I mentioned before, there's tests done with placebos where people have been given something that antagonizes the issue that they've got, and their body, they've been told they've been given the cure, and their body creates the cure. So that's what I'm trying to prove with this, that you can do this with food as well. I'm not feeling hungry. I'm not feeling hungry at all. When I do smell food, I still will cook for other people. I like to make it as difficult for myself as possible, and I don't find it difficult. But I like to try and push boundaries and see what we can do with this. And I do find myself looking at a lot of food accounts on Instagram, and they seem to be coming up a lot more, so I'm obviously drawing that into my reality as well, which is quite interesting. So I've got quite a few nice vegan restaurants to try out when I get back on the food, which is a week away now, so which actually falls on my dad's birthday, so that's quite nice. But I will be easing myself in with some blended fruits and some nuts and things like that to start off with. And there's obviously certain things I do just before I get back onto it to ease. But I'd like to say I wouldn't advise anybody trying this without the right preparation beforehand, because there's a lot of mental preparation that goes in before it. As we've said, the mind's a very, very powerful thing. So if you can talk yourself out of an illness, and you can take yourself from being ill out of ill just through using your mind, you can obviously make yourself ill with it. So if somebody who hasn't got the right mental background before they go into a fast like this, if they start thinking halfway through, this is going to happen to me, I'm going to dehydrate, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, then your body will start to create that event, and you will go down that road. But if you're confident and you know what you're doing, and you're using the right affirmations, and you're sure of yourself, and you've put in the mental work before, it's a lot easier than you think it is. And as I said, I've actually taken people away on camps into wooded areas and spent weeks doing hard dry fasts with them, teaching them how to sun gaze and ground. Yeah, so it's another little short video today. I have been fasting from social media for the last 2 days as well, so I've actually turned my phone off really, because again, I've spoken to you about water and the power of sound on water, and the book by Masaru Emoto, where it shows you the effect of different frequencies and different words on water. So if you take water and you say gratitude or love to it, it creates an angelic crystal effect, whereas if you say hate or fuck off, then it creates a very, very dark, polluted, misshapen type of shape. So obviously you're 70% water, so this is how words and sounds and frequencies have an effect on your body. This is in fact how words are actually magic, because the words you speak and the words you use, if you can use the most highest vibrational frequency, it's basically NLP again, neuro-linguistic programming, if you can use the best words for the best outcome all the time, then you create that outcome all the time. And it also has an effect on other people around you as well. So that's why you get some people that are like, oh, whenever I'm around him, I'm always really happy. Or when some person walks in the room and you're like, oh, fucking hell, I want to get out of here as quick as possible. That's because of the aura and the energy around them, because of the words they've been using, because of the frequencies they've been around, and because of the energies that they've picked up, or maybe they haven't meditated or cleansed themselves spiritually properly. But the whole idea, I don't do fasting to try and lose weight. I do fasting for spiritual reasons. Now, you have 7 different types of body. You have an emotional body, a mental body, a physical body. But if you want, in my eyes and the way I see things, there you have a soul, you have a higher self and a crystalline light body. And if you want to embody these in your physical body and actually become and unite them, make the two one, then your soul and your crystalline light body higher self is only going to go into a clean house. It's not going to go into a body that's polluted with negative energies, alcohol. We've spoken about alcohol before, how alcohol, in some languages, alcohol actually says demon. It translates physically into demon. Gin, vodka, all of these things are spirits. Now, Paramahansa Yoganda actually said that when he ever went near a pub, he could see spirits, negative spirits, above pubs, because they like to hang around pubs. Now, there is theories that when you drink alcohol, the times when you lose it and you can't remember what's happened is because your energy body and your physical body fall out of sync, and another energy can pop in and have a little joyride in your body. Again, this is just a theory. I'm not telling you. This is just something I've read and something that I can resonate with to a certain extent. That's looking at it in a spiritual way. You can also look at it as they weren't demons, they was negative energies, because the negative energies were just hanging around because they knew there was going to be an opportunity for a vessel. And also, alcohol is a diuretic. Your body's 70% water, and whatever you create inside your body, you create outside of your body, as without, as within, as above, as below. So for me, it just makes sense. Recently, obviously, I've done all these things before. I'm trying to get myself into the cleanest, most comfortable place, and yeah, just happiest place. Create that environment with inside, and I've noticed since I've done that, my outside world is actually reflecting exactly that. Now when I see people, instantly it's like every single person that I don't know is just a friend I haven't met yet. And you've all heard that saying before, and that's exactly how it is when you put these things into place. So I hope you've enjoyed this video today. Probably be back again on Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to do a little bit more fasting from social media, so I will be posting this on all of my accounts, but I probably won't be replying to any of the messages for a little while, because I do like to fast from lots of things when I'm fasting from food as well. Hope you all had a really, really good weekend, and I will catch you in a couple of days' time. Thanks.